our world, this world, is having the life sucked out of it. In fact, we are in the 6th great extinction event. The one before the one that we are creating now. Well, that's the famous one. That's the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. It happened 65 million years ago. 76% of all species wiped out. The one before, in fact, the 4 before that, including the one that we are currently in now, all have high levels of CO2. The one before the one that wiped out the dinosaurs, well, that was 199 million years ago. The one before that, well, that was 251 million years ago. Before that, 364 million years ago. Before that, 439 million years ago. But I want to concentrate on this one here. This is called the End Permian Extinction Event, also known as the Great Dying. And it was a great dying too, because it wiped out 96% of all marine species and 70% of all land-based species. A report came out last year that was looking into why this might have happened. Here's the report. I'm going to share with you their conclusions. They said, well, this happened because CO2 was being released. Not by us, we weren't around, human beings weren't around then. No, it was being released by volcanoes. Which meant, right, that the temperature went up. CO2, greenhouse gas, bound to happen. So therefore the oceans warmed. Well, that makes sense because it's the oceans that take in most of the temperature that's in the atmosphere. And because they're warming and because CO2 is going into the oceans, well, we had ocean acidification, which means that the marine life died, including phytoplankton. Now, phytoplankton do for the oceans and the atmosphere what plants on Earth, on land do. That is, they produce oxygen. But now oxygen is going down. So actually what we had was marine life dying. Oh, and land-based creatures dying. And the authors of this report state rather archly that perhaps we should be wise to take note, because these environmental and ecological adaptations are the predicted consequences of our own climate and the ecological crisis.